Have you heard about this new cancer walk called Journey for Survival? It's gonna take place in Johannesburg, South Africa. It's a 60-mile walk, and they have 3 goals in mind. To get 10,000 people to walk, to raise awareness for all types of cancer, and to raise money for research and treatment for it. Now, it sounds interesting enough to me, but maybe you should know enough about South Africa before you go. So here are some little tips and facts to know before you go to Johannesburg, South Africa. What to know? Africa is a very friendly country with many inhabitants who will love to talk. Knowing these 10 phrases will strike up a basic conversation and even make a new friend. Et decent. How are you? Yeah, I'm fine. Machi, maha, or majo means good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Yeah, fro Wilson. What is your name? Overoni, which means foreigner. Wo by jaisen. What is the fare? Teso. Reduce it. Wayasen. This is how much? Kuse. Sorry. And lastly, merci. Thank you. Always pay attention to your location. It's so easy to get lost in South Africa. Don't be flashy. We all know it's no secret that there are some tribes that are very uncivilized in South Africa. That is not intended to be rude, but we all know it's true. Flashing your new Corvette or as a rental car or your new iPhone would be considered rude anywhere. But if you do feel the need to use your phone, mobile phone coverage is extensive and very easy to access, even in Africa. And if you do feel the need to also rent a car, South Africa, like I said, is not the place to get a nice little convertible or anything, because once again, it goes back to being flashy, which would be very rude. But always be open-minded. Just a little fun fact. The most popular sport in Africa is association football, aka soccer. They often participate in the FIFA, and they even hosted it back in 2010. See, the objectives for soccer are simple. If you have the ball, keep it. Move the ball down the field, and put the ball in the goal. Or, if you don't have the ball, get it. Delay the attack if someone's moving the ball down the field, and keep them from putting the ball in your goal. Alright, I will now discuss 4 scenarios. The first 2 are going to be problems that you might have with one of your teammates. The first one being that you and your teammate for the walk may suddenly not get along because you've had a little too much of each other. So 3 ways that you can take care of that: just walk away from each other for a little bit, and then you might cool down. Maybe you should just make other friends. There's plenty of other people who are going to be there, right? I mean, they do want 10,000. Or you can just vent to each other for a little bit and then call it a day. Just cool down. Another scenario you might encounter with one of your teammates is that you find out that they've been lying about how many miles they've walked, which of course is terrible, seeing that, you know, you shouldn't be lying, especially about something related to this. So you can just tell them that you don't appreciate their wrongdoings, or you can be risky and tell the coordinator, and they can handle it, or you can just ignore it and take pride in the fact that you're doing the right thing, and, you know, in the end you'll be a better person. Speaking of teams, you might have a teamwork challenge. Like, you and another team member just don't see eye to eye because she's always complaining. And yes, we have all had this. So, here are the 3 ways that I find effective for this. Talk to them. Try and resolve the issue. You never know, you might actually like her. Or you can just ignore them. There's plenty of other teammates. Or you can tell the coordinator and ask to join another team, because they will separate you guys, no matter how old you are. Great. The same girl that's always complaining about having to walk is now the same girl that doesn't like like Africa because of the lack of luxuries. So, to put this girl in her place, this time, you can remind her of why she's there and that luxuries mean nothing when you're trying to raise awareness and money for cancer treatment. You can again ask the coordinator to talk to her, or again, you can just ignore her. You know, you're not going to get along with everybody. Okay, so now that I've explained a little bit about South Africa and the journey to survival, I hope that you can come out and do this walk with us. And if you don't, then I thank you for taking the time to watch this anyway. Maybe we can try and convince you to come next time. Thank you.